So Rachel, this is your first home tour.
It is.
And what are we doing in Geylang for the JNA Collection Series?
We're actually here to see a super unique property. It is actually a residential conservation shop house.
That is so cool. Where is it?
It's actually across the road. Have you been in one before?
I have not been to one before.
Let's head on over.
Let's go.
Alright Jarvis, we are here.
I love it. I think the heritage is amazing. Just the one thing is a bit too narrow, I feel.
You think?
Yep.
Honestly, you'll be surprised because once we step in, it's going to be a whole different reality. Singapore is renowned for its glass skyscrapers, but when it comes to architectural style, there's nothing more distinctive than conservation shop houses.
I can see, and especially if you're living in one, that is so unique.
It is truly unique. Alright, enough about the facade. Should we head on in?
Let's go.
Let's go. Now what do you think?
Speechless.
What's the first thing that hits you, huh, Jarvis?
It's modern, it's very big, and I love that there are no columns.
You're absolutely right, there isn't any columns at all through the house. So, shop houses are actually built in the mid-1900s, right?
It's so long ago.
It's older than both our ages combined.
And that's before World War II somehow.
That's true, actually.
Yeah,
so
it
it
survived
stood the test of time. We're in the main living hall area, and honestly, it's massive, right?
It's big.
I love the tiles because they actually match the old tiles, Peranakan style motif with like new tiles.
That's so interesting, right? I love the juxtaposition. It's nice, and I've heard that you mentioned that different architects were in charge of designing different homes.
Yes, so there are actually a total of 8 different shop houses that are on the Lorong 24A Shophouse Series. So each shop house has a different architect that comes in to enliven the place to make it more contemporary and modern while still preserving the facade of the building.
Yeah, and I think that every single home here has its own character.
Exactly.
You know what's one of my favorite here?
What?
Before we get on there.
What?
Is the wall. Because this is where you can have your very own
Oh
home projector system, your Netflix over here,
your home theater,
home
with the family, you can have
That's
movie night, popcorn and all that stuff. Yeah, and it's very big space, let's be honest, right? The other thing,
what I'm seeing.
you are blown away. I think he's blown away by this place.
I
So obviously we have the internalized courtyard pond.
That's right. Pool.
Pond, Jarvis,
okay,
don't
pond.
try and swim in it. I mean, you can if you were this tall, but he's not. So we've got the suspended staircase.
I love this.
Made from perforated metal, so it preserves lightness. The beams actually let you see into the living area as well as the kitchen.
Yes, and one thing I love is when you enter the door,
Yeah.
right? Because of all these, perforated panels
Yeah.
and all these iron rods, right? It
Yeah.
makes you see through the entire apartment.
Exactly.
Very well ventilated.
Exactly.
And not only that, its industrial feeling here makes it very rustic and so appealing to me.
You're right. So the living area actually flows directly into the dining and the kitchen, so you get a very open concept feel across the length of the entire shop house.
And look where we are walking on.
Yeah, this glass pane, it's like you're walking on water.
Right? And I love this. I love this.
I knew you were going to sit on that.
Yeah.
I had this feeling you were going to prop yourself
Did you guys
on
put
that
it there
chair.
for me?
He just had to.
It's so cool.
Right, it is great, right? It's very wide. It's got a wide span as you enter the house and very tall ceilings.
Yes.
So the architects actually had in mind to have like a art gallery kind of feel.
I can see that.
Perfect for avid art collectors.
Yeah, and let's say if your small kids, right, are just like waddling in the pool,
Yeah.
you just sit here and just enjoy a book.
And watch
It's so
them,
chill.
put some patio, outdoor furniture in a way, have your tea, espresso,
I'm
evening
feeling very
drinks.
comfortable sitting here.
I know, I think you're getting too comfortable. But we still need to continue the home tour,
That's
right?
So this area here is amazing. I love
Yeah.
the airwell.
I do. It's a reintroduced central airwell, brings in a lot of natural light into the whole house.
It's amazing.
It really is. It is actually typical of shop houses of the era, but it is not part of the original design. So it used to be open, but now we put the glass pane over so it doesn't rain in your living area.
And that's also quite an interesting concept.
It is,
right?
really.
If let's say you remove the glass panel there,
It is.
the rain comes in. I would
Yeah,
love it.
I know. I would actually like it too.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we check out
This feature wall.
that feature wall?
Yeah.
You like it?
I like it.
I will put an art piece there.
Yeah, it looks like a
right?
very atas aluminium.
I know.
foil.
Yeah.
Is that a better word? But it looks like a very
Atas aluminium
But
foil.
it's like your own gallery, right? You know what I'm saying?
It is.
It's like this entire area, wherever you walk through this entire apartment, you feel that every single part of it is like a highlight.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
The natural lighting coming in. It's
Yeah, and a repeating feature, of course, is the steel rods.
Yeah.
So most people are wondering, where does that lead to? You must be wondering.
Yes.
It leads to the man cave.
Man cave. We are going to take a look at the man cave later
One
on.
of the bedrooms is actually up the stairs.
I love this.
Yeah.
Very private, actually.
Very private, perfect for shared tenancy or an entire family. With teenage kids, they all want their privacy these days. So
It's perfect.
yeah.
In-laws as well, right?
Exactly,
They want to stay in their own very
exactly.
own corner, right? They can do
Exactly,
so. I love it.
So the shophouse is actually divided into like the front of the house and the rear of the house. So
Yes.
2 bedrooms are up here on this end and 2 bedrooms are on this
So
side.
there's an annex building right here.
Total of 4.
I love
exactly.
it. And I'm very space conscious.
I know you
I
are.
have a lot of things to keep.
He has a lot of things.
That's
to
right. It's
store.
not good sometimes to store sometimes, right? So
Yeah.
this area here is perfect for me because there's no wasted spaces at all.
Exactly. Perfect to keep your golf clubs, your luggage,
Yeah.
whatever baggage
All
you have.
here. Just hide it all under the staircase.
Yes.
All the ugly things.
The dining area can fit up to 8 to 10 people easily. Kitchen is right there. You're so close to the dining area. You can still watch your kids, in the living hall.
Yeah.
The fridge is also tucked nicely away in the corner.
That's right.
So it's very space efficient.
One amazing thing about this property, right, is the moment your guests walk into this home, the first thing you're going to
can
see
see
is all the structural elements in this house, right? The
Yes.
beautiful ones, right? You have the
Yes.
perforated staircases, you have the pond there,
Exactly.
right? You have this beautiful feature wall, and then this
Exactly.
very mysterious staircase leading up, right? All your other furnitures are hidden inside and
Yes,
stuff.
they're all
right?
tucked away very
all tucked away
nicely.
beautifully, right?
Yeah. Right behind you is actually the rear courtyard where they keep their washer, dryer, even a dishwasher as well.
Yes, I want to
So-
check it out later on.
We will go and see
Right?
later on.
But one thing I really want to say, right?
What?
Sorry, is this area here. It's big, right? Sometimes when you go into apartments, right,
Yeah.
you say that, okay, there has a bigger dining area, but your living area is being compromised.
Correct.
But here we have a huge living area,
Correct.
a huge dining area, and we have a courtyard.
Exactly. All in one house. All within the comfort of your own space.
I am amazed. I love this space.
So besides this dining area that is super large,
Yes.
we also have a very long kitchen top. Do you realize?
I
Made
love
of proper granite,
Yeah.
very sturdy. It still looks so new and
That's
beautiful.
right. And I love the induction cooker.
I know induction cooker is right there. You can cook and have a feast here. You can have all your condiments lined up. Everything is within reach.
And there are
frankly
plenty
speaking.
of cabinetry spaces.
Plenty of cabinetry spaces.
beautiful.
Exactly. This
Yes.
is every housewife's dream. In
Yes.
fact, I would love a kitchen like that.
Beautiful, right?
You don't cook, right, Joseph?
I don't. Maggie mee, best.
Okay,
Michelin
instant
one
cooking
star.
still counts. And of course, in front of us, we do have the courtyard, like I said,
Yeah.
which we will check out in a while.
I love it. This doors
Yeah.
here looks interesting. I think you guys
It
got to follow
does,
us there.
it does.
It's beautiful. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Voila! We're on the second floor now. And voila, we're on the second floor of the shop house now.
I love it. Working from home for a long time, right, makes me feel like this kind of place is like so cool and so.
The space is necessary now,
It's big.
isn't it? It is
Yes.
huge.
And I love the emerald green finishing.
I do too. The glass windows are so beautiful. You can see through the rest of the house, but at the same time, you want privacy, just put in a set of blinds or some drapery as well.
Yeah, and you have this like glass partitions around, right? That makes
Yeah.
you feel like in a glass enclosure.
It kind of does.
Wait,
So,
what's this?
The first
Wow.
bedroom.
It's big.
What do you
It's
think about the
very
size?
big.
Huge, isn't
It
it?
is so big.
Massive. It is literally the same size as the living hall downstairs, isn't it?
Yeah.
The biggest master here that we
Yes.
have. Perfect for, people who are working from home. We've got their own workstation. We've got like a quiet little reading nook at the side.
You have a king size bed here.
King size bed.
And not only that, you see, you even have that kind of conserved looking facade. Right
Exactly.
inside your home, you can see this conserved looking kind of
That faces
windows,
the
right?
Queen Street outside. So
beautiful.
you don't get a lot of road noise because it's just a small street.
Yes, and one thing very interesting, right? I don't know whether the architects are being deliberate about this, but the floors that I'm staying on,
Yes.
they seem a little rustic and familiar.
They are actually authentic timber from Geylang's.
From Geylang's.
Yes, you heard me right. Geylang's itself. Full timber
Wow.
flooring
Wow.
that you see across the entire second floor.
So you're saying that the architect shipped all these panels from all the way from Geylang and brought it here?
I would think so.
So if I want to bring my friends to Geylang, I'm just going to bring them to the... Yeah, just Geylang.
Yeah. So check out the windows itself.
Yeah.
The shutters feel very Spanish, Portuguese. The doors itself has that very French vibe. This
Yes.
is why I'm called because shophouses are largely Peranakan culture influenced, right?
That's right.
So you get a little bit of everything. You've got, on the outside, you have the bas relief moldings, the glazed porcelain tiles. Everything still remains as is because, of course, with the URA's 3R principle, we have maximum retention, we have careful restoration and stuff, and the repairs as well has to be done very intricately,
I'm very
carefully.
certain she just Googled.
Or maybe I just know my stuff.
She knows her stuff. I love this. This is so big. I like the
do
TV console
too.
here, right?
It is a very cozy room.
very cozy.
Super cozy.
Is this an ensuite bedroom?
It is. In fact, all 4 bedrooms have an ensuite toilet.
Where's the toilet? I don't see it.
It is right behind us. Behind that little door over there.
Wow,
We
let's
can take a look at the ensuite
Sure,
toilet.
let's go.
I think the first thing that you notice is obviously the tiles. You've got the older tiles here, very intricate style,
right here.
with modern ones.
So nice.
So beautiful.
It's like a living hall.
And this bathroom is so big. It's got his and her sinks. You've
Yes.
got bubble bath.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dual
Perfect.
sinks.
Dual sinks,
It's amazing.
exactly.
And you have like a
A giant
bathtub here.
tub for, you know, soaking after a very stressful day.
I'm really very stunned by this entire living room.
Yeah.
I expected a toilet to be old,
No,
dirty,
it's not.
and
On the contrary, it's everything on the opposite end
yes,
of the
it's
spectrum.
like so modern and
It's
so
so modern and
practical.
it fits 2 of us here.
That's right. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Let's take a look at that.
Let's take a look at the third floor.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, Jarvis, you are in for a treat because we are on the 3rd floor of the shop house.
Interesting.
And this is the 2nd bedroom we've seen.
Yeah.
In fact, it is my other favorite. I have so many favorite things about this house. I'm
Yes.
just mad about it.
Yeah, and this like it looks like an attic.
It does, because of the ceiling. It's so high. It brings in a lot of natural light because of the glass panes on both sides of the room.
Yeah.
We have the storage area, the cabinets, the wardrobe that actually follows the shape of the
So
building
interesting.
itself.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it.
And the space is amazing, right?
It's amazing. King
Yeah.
size bed.
And 2 bedside tables. And one thing, right,
Huge.
about attic levels, right, is that
Yeah.
some people are afraid of the ventilation. But you don't have to worry, you know why? Because right above there are 3 window panels that allows the natural air to come in.
Exactly.
Yep.
So all the rooms are fitted with ACs. There's obviously the ensuite bathrooms that I was talking about.
Yes.
Huge ones with, you know, a bathtub.
I'm heading in. I'm not waiting
You are
for
heading in. You
Yes.
obviously love.
Bathtub here.
I know. Another bathtub.
Wow.
Perfect for, you know, soaking.
Yeah.
A little bubble bath.
Yes. And not only that, right? If you look up as you're soaking in the
Yeah.
bathtub, you can
Yeah.
see that glass panels there.
Yeah.
And the natural lighting coming in from there. So it's
Exactly.
not claustrophobic at all.
It is
I'm
not
surprised.
claustrophobic.
Right. And I
Yeah.
love that couch area. It is like, you know, I believe this owner here loves art
Ooh.
pieces. And this is a very nice place where you can just sit and chill
And
read a
chill
book
and relax.
and like have a TV console in front. But I'm seeing that the owner of this.
You know what?
room
Speaking
here-
of TV consoles and
Yeah.
all, we actually have a special area at the house that is great for gaming if you're a gamer, or if
Really?
you're into reading, there's like a small little reading nook area that I'll show you in a while.
Let's take a look later
take a look
on.
later on.
Right? And I'm seeing that this entire area is where like the owners are doing their own paintings and stuff.
Exactly.
Very functional space.
Just like the previous room, there's enough space for resting and at the same time also for working.
That's right. I love it.
Yeah.
Functional,
Most rooms these
practical,
days, yeah.
aesthetic.
Aesthetic. We've got a beautiful feature wall, brick feature wall over there.
Are these
I
real
love.
bricks?
I would reckon that it is
It is.
actually.
It is.
It really is real bricks.
Wow.
So a lot of effort has been gone into renovating the place. Almost 200K worth of renovations
I
has
can imagine.
gone into this entire shop house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where is the gaming room you're talking about? I can't wait to see it.
Let's go. I'll
Let's
show
go.
you that. So like I mentioned just now, there is an entertainment area of the house that is perfect for all those gamers out there. Or in fact, if you're an avid reader as well, this area here,
This is like a lounge area.
it's like a lounge area.
Your game area.
Your gaming area. Or you can have guests up here, sitting down here, have a little chat. Don't you love it?
I love it.
I love it.
I
Because-
love to sit, right? Because I can just take everything in.
Yeah, and it faces, you know, the
Outdoor
outdoors.
area,
The
yeah.
outdoor area is a lot of light. You can open all these sliding windows here.
It's
So
going to be so...
get a lot of fresh air in this area, which is perfect.
I can really feel it already when you open it a bit.
Yeah,
And I love that bridge there. It's so interesting.
it's a veranda area
Yes.
into that secret room that I was talking about just now.
Yeah.
So This is actually the rear of the house. We have 2 bedrooms here, one of which is accessible through that door, and there's a staircase that leads up. So this one was actually accessible through the one downstairs that you saw that's right by the kitchen.
That's right.
Interesting, isn't it?
And this area here, it's, there's so much potential. When I look across, right beside our neighbours have all the way up to the 3rd floor for the annex building.
Exactly.
And it means that we can build up.
You can build up. Plot ratio is 2.8.
That's amazing.
So if you want to build a 3rd floor or 4th floor, that's perfectly fine as well.
Yeah.
Have a little rooftop pavilion, you know, to host your guests.
Yeah.
I think it'd be great.
If it's even possible, I'll do an enclosed one.
That's a good idea as well because, you know, saves you from Singapore's relenting heat or rain.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's head in and take a look at this room.
Let's go.
I'm waiting for it.
Let's go.
I'm going to take a look.
Alright, so Jarvis, we are in the 3rd bedroom now. What do you think?
Lovely. It's like a mirror image of the 2nd bedroom that we saw.
Oh my, yeah, he's right. It has its own aesthetic feel, the very high ceiling, lovely ceiling fan as well.
That's right.
The repeating feature, distinctive feature was the steel rods for the staircase.
And
big enough to have a king-size bed in here, a wardrobe, a work desk.
That's right. And you have an ensuite bathroom here as well.
Exactly. You don't even need to run down or across the hall to use the bathroom. Own bathroom. How easy is that?
So functional.
You know what? I would actually use this as my walk-up wardrobe. Like a
that is
secret
something you
little
can do.
room. You can do. You can convert that to a walk-in wardrobe for girls who are listening. That is one way to use the space.
Or a work area.
Or a work area, study area. Exactly. So many options. It's limitless. So
that's right.
I want to see the 4th bedroom.
Yeah, there was this staircase that's leading up from the kitchen, right?
Should we?
Let's take a look. Let's go.
Let's go. Alrighty, and now we're in the 4th bedroom. Last but not least, what do you think? I love this room too.
I love the character.
Yeah.
Very distinct. It's a monochromatic black and white theme.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And look at the ceiling. It's from the timber floorboards from above, so it's totally. Yeah.
Yes. I think that the size is not as big as those that we've seen.
No.
But very functional.
But still very sizable, enough for a queen or king size bed, depending on your preference. We have a nice workstation overlooking out into the veranda outside.
Beautiful.
So there's a lot of light in the room as well.
Yes.
So
the airwell is just right outside. So this is where the natural light comes in. You have your queen size here. You have your own cabinetry spaces over here. Right behind is where the ensuite bathroom is.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So, shall we head back down to the house?
Yes, let's give a quick summary of this entire property. Let's go.
So we have come to the end of the home tour. How do you feel, Jarvis?
Honestly, I used to have a misconception of residential shop houses. I thought it's supposed to be old, dated, and then it's like small. But it's totally different. It's like so modern and so big.
It's a whole different world on the inside. So just to sum it up, it is a freehold 4-bedroom, 6 bathrooms shop house with a total build-up of 3,400 square feet.
Wow.
Exactly. The nearest MRT station is actually Aljunied MRT. It's just an 8 minutes walk from the property. And we have a lot of malls in the vicinity like PLQ, Paya Lebar Square, we have Kallang Wave Mall, all within minutes drive away, in fact.
I love the entire character of this whole home, right? The inside is really a different realm, but when you step out, it's like the world is at your doorsteps, right? So convenient.
Exactly. I think this home is a true testament to architectural innovation, as well as, you know, it still be able to preserve the heritage elements of this house at the same time.
So what is your favorite aspect of this entire?
I love the internal courtyard, borne, along with the suspending staircase over it.
Same here.
Yeah.
I love the veranda upstairs as well as the connecting bedrooms. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So if you love this home tour, do give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and leave us some positive comments.
That's right. And most importantly, if you love this listing, do remember to give our listing manager a call. This is going at $5 million. This is Jarvis.
And this is Rachel.
We are from
JNA Real Estate.
And thank you so much for watching this episode of the JNA Collection Series.